Alen is so happy today because his first baby is about to be born. After being freed from a life like a prison for so many years, he married the man of his choice and formed a new family relationship there. And these are the reasons why he is so happy today. But why divorce suddenly? Let's try to know everything in today's video, but before that, we want to tell you one more thing. Tejaswi, TJ, Goswami, and Kimberly Rochelle are one of the most talked about couples from 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 5, and their journey has been anything but smooth. From the beginning, their relationship has faced numerous challenges, many of which stem from their cultural differences, communication struggles, and personal expectations in marriage. While their love story started in the modern age of social media, with the couple meeting online, their story has evolved into something far more complex than either could have anticipated. Their love story began when they connected over social media. Initially, both TJ and Kimberly felt an instant connection. Kimberly, a deeply spiritual person, believed that her relationship with TJ was destined and that their union was guided by divine intervention. She even mentioned that her spirit guides had brought her and TJ together, indicating a sense of fate behind their relationship. For TJ, the connection was equally strong, and despite living in different countries, they felt compelled to pursue this love, believing it was meant to be. Kimberly hailed from Muscle Shoals, Alabama, while TJ was from a traditional Indian family in India. Despite their vastly different upbringings, they shared a mutual belief in the power of love and connection. However, after the initial honeymoon phase, reality began to set in, and the couple quickly realized that love alone would not be enough to make their relationship work. Kimberly, though open to embracing Indian culture, found it challenging to adjust to the traditional values and customs of TJ's family. One of the earliest signs of trouble in their relationship was when Kimberly had a heated argument with TJ's brother, Yash. Yash accused her of being egotistical and unwilling to adapt to the family's way of life, which created a tense atmosphere between them. This altercation highlighted the growing tension between Kimberly and TJ's family, particularly regarding their differing views on marriage, independence, and cultural expectations. Yash's criticism, however, was just one layer of the problem. TJ's mother, Alka, also expressed disappointment in Kimberly's behavior. One instance that stood out was when Alka took offense to Kimberly's choice of clothing, particularly when she wore something that was considered inappropriate in front of the elders in the family. For Alka, respecting Indian traditions was of utmost importance, and seeing Kimberly in attire that didn't align with these values was a sign of disrespect. Kimberly, on the other hand, struggled to find a balance between respecting the customs of TJ's family and maintaining her sense of identity. She felt constrained by the expectations placed on her, especially as a newlywed in a foreign country. Despite the mounting issues, Kimberly and TJ went ahead with their marriage. The couple tied the knot in an extravagant, traditional Indian ceremony, which was both vibrant and culturally rich. From the outside, it appeared as though they were embracing each other's worlds, and for a brief moment, it seemed like their love might transcend the challenges they faced. However, beneath the surface, their problems continued to fester. Although Kimberly had participated in the elaborate Indian wedding rituals, she later expressed that she wasn't truly happy living in India. She felt isolated, far from the life she had known in Alabama, and the pressures of adjusting to a new culture began to weigh heavily on her. After the wedding, things only grew worse. Not long into their marriage, the couple had one of their most explosive fights. While they had moved into their own apartment, which TJ had painstakingly built for them above his family's home, Kimberly's feelings of isolation and depression intensified. Living so close to TJ's family without fully integrating into their way of life made her feel trapped. She confided in TJ about her struggles with feeling unsupported and voiced her frustrations about their communication problems. Language barriers between them only exacerbated the situation, making it difficult for Kimberly to express her needs and for TJ to fully understand her. During one particularly heated argument, Kimberly told TJ that she was feeling incredibly lonely and depressed. She felt that she wasn't receiving the emotional support she needed from him, which left her feeling abandoned in a foreign country. In response, TJ, perhaps feeling overwhelmed himself, suggested that if she was so unhappy, she should consider returning to the United States. While it may have been said in the heat of the moment, the suggestion struck a chord with Kimberly. She began to seriously contemplate leaving India and returning home to Alabama. Feeling emotionally drained and struggling to meet the cultural and familial expectations placed on her, Kimberly made the difficult decision to leave. She returned to Muscle Shoals, seeking comfort and solace in the familiarity of her home and the support of her family. However, her departure didn't go unnoticed, and the couple's marital problems soon became public knowledge. Kimberly held an Instagram live session where she opened up about the struggles in her marriage. During the session, she dropped a bombshell, claiming that TJ had physically abused her before their wedding. According to Kimberly, TJ's behavior had changed drastically after they tied the knot, and the man she fell in love with seemed different. Kimberly's revelations didn't stop there. She spoke about the ongoing communication problems between her and TJ, which were compounded by the language barrier. She explained that she felt emotionally rejected by TJ, particularly when he didn't show her the physical affection she craved. Kimberly admitted that the lack of affection had taken a toll on her, leaving her feeling unwanted and disconnected from her husband. In a moment of deep frustration, she revealed that she had torn up some of their wedding pictures, pointing out that her name had been misspelled on them. The act was symbolic of the unraveling of their relationship, as Kimberly felt her identity and place in TJ's life were being questioned. Despite the turmoil, there appears to be a glimmer of hope for the couple. Recently, Kimberly and TJ shared a sweet video on their joint Instagram account at 2 episodes, hinting at a possible reconciliation. The video, titled, "When You Try to Tell Him You Love Him," showed Kimberly expressing her love for TJ, while he shyly turned his face away from the camera and gently grabbed her shoulder. The tender moment suggested that the couple might be working through their differences and trying to rebuild their relationship after their intense fight. Fans of 90 Day Fiancé are hopeful that this latest development is a sign that Kimberly and TJ are on the path to healing and may yet find a way to make their marriage work, despite the challenges they've faced. Time will tell whether Kimberly and TJ can truly overcome their differences and find lasting happiness together. While their relationship has been marked by cultural clashes, emotional struggles, and moments of doubt, they're recent, trying to rebuild their relationship after their intense fight. Fans of 90 Day Fiancé are hopeful that this latest development is a sign that Kimberly and TJ are on the path to healing and may yet find a way to make their marriage work, despite the challenges they've faced. Time will tell whether Kimberly and TJ can truly overcome their differences and find lasting happiness together. While their relationship has